Namaste and welcome to a class with the title The Flow of Life. Please find yourself a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, so palms together in front of your heart space. Feel your hips and allow them to ground, to sink into the support of earth. And with your inhalation, allow your spine to rise a little taller from the support of earth. A lift of your inner self. As you exhale, soften shoulders and your face. And rest your awareness in the flow of your breath, the flow of life. Notice how life is a pulse between the inhalation and the exhalation. The expansion and contraction. The drawing in and the release. The inwardness and the time to let the energy flow more outwards to the space around you. And notice how many of us have this tendency to get stuck in routines, whether that is a good routine or a bad routine. Some of us get stuck in working overtime every day and forgetting to nourish ourselves, and then the wheel just keeps spinning like that. Some of us get stuck in having a very strict yoga routine where we have to meditate for hours a day and work out physically in this and this manner. But the flow of life, your breath, yoga teaches us that there's a time for everything. And real yoga is about tuning in to the moment you're in and asking yourself, what is actually benefiting you in this moment? So sometimes we need a little push to do a hard physical exercise, but sometimes our routine, that exercise routine, for example, gets outdated and we need to nourish ourselves by drawing more inwards and relaxing and really practicing relaxing and letting go. And sometimes it's the other way around. Maybe we have been moving very slowly and really spending a lot of time in relaxation and in doing nothing, just being. And then we need to turn it around again and gently bring more and more activity into our lives. So just take a moment to ask yourself, what is actually of benefit to you where you are in your life right now? And are there some of your routines that are beginning to get outdated, or maybe they're even way too outdated? And if it makes sense for you, you can make a deal with yourself. A new deal. And draw your awareness into your center, into the area behind your hands. Rest your awareness there. And let's chant together. Om Namah Shivaya. We chant 3 times as we call in Shiva, who is also the power of destruction and thereby the new beginning. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Rub your hands. And place your hands over your heart space, connecting to yourself, honoring yourself in this very moment. Gently open your eyes. If you want to change the way you're seated, please do so. And let's pulse a little bit like the tidal waves. So as you exhale, press your hands away from yourself and look to the navel. Inhale, draw the hands towards your heart and arch your spine. You can add Ujjayi breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Or if you like, you can draw in through your nose and out through your mouth. So the breath, the Ujjayi breath, victory breath, sounds just like the water in the ocean coming to the shore and then drawing back into the greater ocean again. And your movements are also mirroring the ocean, the tidal waves. So even the waters of the world don't just move in one direction, they pulsate. It pulsates. Please stand on your knees. Hands to Anjali Mudra. You can curl the toes under to help your balance, and you can bring a blanket under your knees if you feel any discomfort in your knees. Exhale, tilt to one side. Inhale to center. Exhale, a little side bend to the other side. Inhale to center. Move very gently. Connected to your center and connecting to the flow of life that's breathing you. Here we are gently warming up the spine and especially the low back by opening the sides of the body. And as we open the sides of the body, life force, breath can easier flow through your body, nourishing you, helping you think more clearly. Please find stillness and then come to hands and knees. Spread the fingers. Press the tips of your fingers to the mat and the roots of your fingers, and line up the creases of your wrist. Draw the thighs towards the wall behind you, heart forward. Exhale, look towards your belly, draw in. Inhale, push the thighs back in space and reach your heart forward. Cow pose. Exhale, press the hands round your spine, look towards yourself. Cat pose. Inhale, arch. Push the thighs back, shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, cat pose, draw in. Next time you inhale, draw the thighs back, heart forward. Then push into your hands and come to Child's Pose Balasana. Draw your awareness to the movements that the breath creates in your body. And create space inside of yourself for the breath to move you, for the breath to pulsate. Come all the way to your belly. Reach the arms back in a V shape and come to the fingertips like you're playing the piano backwards. Spread your toes and press the toes into the yoga mat. Lift your shoulders and draw them towards the wall behind you. Take a deep inhalation and expand the spine, expand your back in all directions and lift it towards the back of your head. Exhale, draw your belly button in. Inhale, expand your back body in all directions and lift it towards the back of your head without lifting the chest from the floor. Exhale, draw the belly button in once more. So use your inhalation to create a lot of space inside of yourself. And a lot of strength from the inside. Next inhalation, lift your torso, reach your heart forward, reach the back of your head forward, shoulders back. Stay here and breathe. Continue to use your inhalation to create space inside the back of your body. And your exhalation to draw the belly button in. As you inhale, see if you can sense a smile at the back of your skull, opening up, widening. Lifting all the way towards your ears, and exhale, gently draw the belly button in. One more. And exhale, lower down. Bring the fingertips under your shoulders. Hug the arms towards your body. Curl the toes under. Exhale, push back to child's pose. Inhale, low to the floor, come forward and lift into a little cobra, sway from side to side. Keep the hips grounded, press the toes into the mat, and make it as comfortable for yourself as you can, so you can stay close to the ground, massaging your forehead. You can move your shoulders in different directions. You can come up high and you can move towards the sides. You can imagine that your body is swaying like seaweed rooted in the ocean floor and moved by the subtle currents of the water. Next inhalation, come to center, draw the shoulders back, lift the back of your heart. Exhale, belly button in, child's pose. Inhale, low to the floor, come to cobra, bhujanga. Exhale, belly button in, child's pose, balasana. Inhale, bhujangasana, press the toes, shoulders back, heart up. Exhale, belly button in, hips to heels. Continue to move. Let yourself be moved by the flow of life. And visualize yourself, the waves rolling. One more. In child's pose, curl your toes under, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Move your body. Imagine that your body is water, so you're moving very gently and very soft. And step the feet towards your hands. Enjoy the journey. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Clasp the hands on your sacrum. Gently stretch the arms, but you can micro bend the elbows. Let the head rest, torso hang. And sway a little bit from side to side, honoring the water element within you, honoring your ability to be fluid, your ability to be transformation. Bring the hands to your sacrum, fingers to the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, lengthen your spine, come all the way up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Surya Namaskar 8. Inhale, reach wide and up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step the left foot back, lower the knee. Inhale, lift up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the ground, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come to plank pose. Exhale, lower your knees, chest, chin, Astangasana. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, belly button in, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift leg up. Exhale, step forward, lower your right knee. Inhale, lift, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the ground, press the left foot, step forward, bow in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow to yourself. And inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach wide and up. Exhale, push the thighs back as you come forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step to downward facing dog. Bring the right foot in between your hands. Left foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Create one line from the right heel to the arch of the left foot. Spread the toes. And come to Warrior Two. Connect with the flow of life. Without physically moving your thighs, push them towards the wall behind you, the space behind you. Make sure the front knee points towards the second and third toe. Inhale, right palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, right forearms, right thigh. Release the left arm alongside the left ear. That's uṣṭrāsana. Inhale, come all the way back. Exhale, Padma Konasana, extended side angle. Inhale, come all the way back. Exhale, option to bring the right hand to the floor. Extend. Inhale, come all the way back. Exhale, right arm to the floor, other thigh. Extended side angle, stay low to the floor and turn 180. Forearm to thigh, right arm alongside your ear. Spread the toes and come to Warrior Two. Then make sure the left knee is towards the second and third toe. Press the thighs towards the space behind you. And connect to the flow of life. Inhale, lift palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, forearm to thigh, right arm alongside the ear. Exhale, reverse warrior. Now option to bring left hand to the floor, right arm alongside the ear. And inhale, reverse warrior. Again, either forearm to thigh or hand to the floor. Extend. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, Padmakonasana, stay. Stay low to the floor and turn 180. Either forearm to thigh or hand to the ground. Lean back. Inhale, extend. Then 180. Extend. Inhale, come up, lean back. Exhale, extended side angle. Then 180. Inhale, lift up, lean back. Exhale, extended side angle. Turn 180. Inhale, come up, lean back. Exhale, extend. Stay low, 180. Extend. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Come up on your toes, press the back of your heart forward. Exhale, bend the knees, hips up and back. Inhale and wave forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, hips up and back. 3 more. Inhale, roll to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Spread the toes. Prop yourself up on your forearms. Draw the shoulders back, reach the heart forward. Bend the left leg. Reach the left arm back. If you can grab hold of the foot. If you can't, you can use a belt. Look forward, shift forward. And if it's available for you, grab hold of the foot from the inside. Spin the left elbow towards the back wall. Fingers over the toes. Breathe. Here you get a stretch for the front side of your thigh. Just as you did in Anjaneyasana low lunge, but a little bit more intense. It's called Bekasana or Adha Bekasana. The frog pose. Release and change to the other side. Give some pressure into your underarms so you don't collapse in your shoulders. Press the toes to the ground. Bend the right knee. Reach the right arm back. Grab a hold where you can, and remember you can use a belt. If available, spin the elbow back. Hands, fingers over your toes. And breathe here. And remember to listen to your body and do what you can do to give yourself the very best circumstances for breath, for life to flow through you. So if you need to get a little bit out of the pose for breath to flow, that's what you do. And release. All the way down, forehead either on your hand or on the mat. Bring the feet mat width apart. And connect to the pulse of life that's moving your body. You know, sometimes the waters inside of us, around us, very clear, helps us see the mirror of the world. Sometimes the water is muddy, which is where the frog lives. But that gives us the opportunity to kind of hide in the mud and even spring from the mud. Spring from the mud to the grass, maybe. Very gently sway the head from side to side and enjoy the massage with the forehead. Invite all the tension in your face to let go. Sway the hips and your chest, just as if you are lying on a surfboard on the water. And the water below you makes your body sway in this very calming way. Maybe you can even sense that the sun rays on the back of your body is warming you and helping you relax, let go of whatever it does that doesn't serve you anymore. Bathing in the water and tapping into your nature, your watery nature, your fluidity, your ability to change and shift shape. It's very cleansing. It helps you let go of the stiff boxes and categories of it. Helps you let go of the stuff that does not serve you anymore, what is old. Please roll to the back of your body. If you have a yoga block, please place it between your thighs. If you don't have one, imagine that it's there. Bring the arms alongside your body. Feet hip width apart. That's the same as two fists. Spread the toes and the fingers. Draw the shoulder blades a little closer behind you so you can ground the shoulders. Allow the breath to move all the way to your belly as a huge weight through your body. Maybe even lower than your belly. Back up through the body. Gently hug the block with the thighs. And without physically moving, see if you can find the sensation of sending the thighs towards your knees. Keep that. Inhale, lift your hips, reach the thighs towards your knees. Exhale, draw the thighs back towards the hips and lower the hips. Inhale, draw the thighs towards your knees and lift your hips. Exhale, draw the thighs back towards your body, lower your hips. You can stay with this, or you can add the arms. As you inhale, lift the hips and your arms. Reach the thighs towards your knees to lengthen all the way from the chest to the knees. Exhale, lower your arms and your hips, drawing the thighs towards your body. Inhale, lift up a huge wave. Stretch the fingertips. Exhale, lower down. Allow your body to relax. Inhale, lift, reach the thighs towards the knees, fingertips away. Long stretch from the entire front side of your body. Exhale, lower down. A few more to the rhythm of your breath. Put the block aside. Rest the knees towards each other. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And take a moment to connect with the flow of life that's pulsating in your low belly, pulsating in your heart space. Inviting you to actually surrender to the flow of life with a sense of ease and joy and awareness that it's natural. Change is a natural part of who you are. Kind of change that goes in a circle or a spiral. And so you change from expansion to contraction, but then you go back to the expansion again and then the contraction. But if you pay attention, there's always not a return to start, but rather an experience of doing the same movement with some new details. A little bit of more of inner space or another kind of wisdom in the movement. Bring your knees to one side and use your hands to push yourself up. Stand on your knees and bring the block between your thighs again to take good care of your low back. If it's available, please curl the toes under. If you don't, then actively press the tops of the feet into the ground. Bring your hands over your heart. Gently, but without overdoing it, hug the block between the thighs. Lift tall through the heart. And connect to the flow of life. As you take time to be connected with the flow of life before you make a new movement, most likely the new movement will have a greater sense of ease, maybe even more success. Now push the thighs back in space, but keep the spine long. Bring the hands to your heels and inhale, wave your hips up, much as comfortable. If your chest can be parallel to the floor and it's comfortable, you can let the neck go back, the head go back. Otherwise, keep looking towards the ceiling. Exhale, draw the hips back in space. Sit on your heels and lift your spine. Let the palms face up. Thunderbolt pose. You can close your eyes and receive the sensation of uṣṭrāsana, camel pose. And camel pose is one of the many backbends that can really give us the feeling of, the inner gateways have been opened to the water and the nerve signals are flowing in a new degree. Come up on your knees again. Hands to your chest. Lengthen down from the legs towards your knees. Lift the heart. Breathe and connect to the flow of life. Now you can enter the camel pose in the same way as we did before by drawing the hips back, hands to the heels. Or you can lift your heart, let your arms go to the side and reach for the heels. Draw the thighs backwards and you're creating the weight with your body. And breathe. Either sit down, hips to heels, or draw the belly button in, hands to your heart and lift up. Sit down. Palms towards the sky. Close your eyes and receive the sensation. One more. Really. Curl the toes, hands over your heart and connect with the flow of life. Lengthen from the groins over the thighs down to the knees. Lift the back of your heart, soft tone in your belly. Push the thighs back, long spine. Sit towards your heels, hands to the heels. Inhale, wave your spine up. Option to bring the tops of the feet down. Option to drop the head back. Please listen to your body in this moment. Where does the flow of life want to take you in this moment? Exhale, gently find your way to seated. Palms up, look to the side. Can you sense a change? The quality of the flow that is streaming within you right now? Please come down on your back, soles of the feet to the ground. And instead of moving from a rather big back bend and straight into a forward fold, we will do a forward fold in a little gentle, more gentle variation. So reach your right leg up, bend the knee, and clasp the hands behind your right thigh. Bring the shoulders towards the ground and the hips. Gently press the thigh and the hand into each other to root the thigh. Breathe as expansively into your entire torso as even possible. And as you exhale, allow the body to soften. Grasp hold of your either side of the right foot or take a strap around. Please micro bend the right knee so you don't overstretch. Option to stretch the left leg. You can also keep it where it is, whatever feels good for you. If you stretch your left leg, look to the toes and make sure that they point straight up. If you're ready for more, take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, try to bring the third eye to the chin. And breathe here. And gently release. Right foot to the ground. Left foot to the sky, bend the knee, hands behind the left thigh, shoulders down and towards the hips. Press the thighs into the hands into the thigh. With every inhalation, create space inside of yourself. And with every exhalation, allow everything you are to soften. Option to bring the foot around the belt around the foot or the hands to either side of the foot. Right leg stretched, bent. Inhale. Exhale. Forehead as close to the chin as the body wants today. And then enjoy a few breaths here. Actively press the right leg into the ground. And release. It is time for Shavasana, relaxation. You can create a C-star shape with your body. You can bring blankets over you. Do whatever it takes for you to be comfortable in this moment. Gather the shoulders behind you. And then take a deep breath in, fill yourself up with this new life. Exhale from your mouth what you don't need anymore. Do that again. After flowing and pulsating with life, it's time to surrender. It's time to rest. And to allow yourself to be held. Held and carried by the natural flow of the waters that brings you to exactly the places and the experiences that you need to visit. Invite softness into your forehead. Relax your jaw, your shoulders, your arms and fingers. Soften your belly, your pelvis, your thighs, your feet. Lean into the subtle pulse, which is present even when you're sleeping, even when you're resting deeply. You stay for as long as you can. You can put on some gentle music if you need it, or if it would be nice for you. But if you're ready to get up, gently invite some movement into your fingers and toes. You can visualize that your fingers and toes are moving like seaweed that's being moved by the gentle currents of the water. Very softly. And the same with your ankles and your wrists. You can make whatever movement calls for you right now. When you're ready, come to one side. And notice if anything has changed since you started this practice, so you know what this practice is giving you. And if you like the effect and you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please remember to do so you get a notification every time there's a new video. If there were some movements or words that went straight to your heart, it really gave you a nice effect. You can also remind yourself of those. So you can do them on your own. Or you can remind yourself, maybe there was a piece of wisdom you can remind yourself of throughout your week. And when you're ready, gently use your hands to push you. Bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Feel the energy moving between your hands. Imagine you are holding the flow that you have generated in this practice. Now open your palms to Pushpanjali Mudra. And imagine that the flow you have generated, the energy you have generated, flows from your heart over your hands and into the world. Benefiting you and people around you, the living ecosystem you are part of.